Now, Wes, so what have we got in there at the moment, Ethan? What have we got in the cup?
We've got olive oil and water.
Right.
Sunflower oil, actually.
Sunflower oil, okay. Wesley, can you put just one drop in the middle? That's it. Hold it there.
Whoa, it stays there.
Now, what's happening to it?
It just stays in one drop. I guess it reacts the same way as water, just it doesn't go in. We should make a bigger one of this.
Yeah, so it's just sitting there, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Now, what happens if...
You add some salt.
Ethan, here you go, you ready? Hand, this hand, and you'll sprinkle a little bit in, just a little pinch of salt. Okay, so it's floating in the oil at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Just sprinkle over the top. Bit more. Nothing happened then, so let's do a bit more.
One more?
Yep. Look, what's happened to it?
It split.
It's gone down, hasn't it? It's gone down.
I saw the
It's actually split, hasn't it?
Yeah. Now it's reforming. Oh, it fell down. The salt reaction with the vinegar made things go down.
With the oil, yeah. So why did it do that?
Because the salt, maybe because that is a powder and that is like a oil that doesn't mix with water, and then just put like a couple of things in, and then it just doesn't, it can't hold the stuff in, so it just lets it go through. I've got my theory. It sits on the bottom and sucks some of the water. That means that some of the oil gets
like osmosis.
Yeah, and that ends up
That's a clever idea too.
dropping down the drop.
What actually happens is oil is lighter than the water.
I know.
So the oil sits on the top of the water. When you put a drop of food dye in, it gets trapped on the oil because it's not very heavy. But when you sprinkle salt over the top, the salt are heavy grains, and so they slowly work their way through the oil and into the water. And eventually they break that floating ability of that little dye droplet, and that also enters the water. So this is called the dancing raisins, isn't it?
Uh-huh. And today it's chaotic
That'll do.
chemistry.
That'll do.
You mean
Ethan,
chemistry?
handful of raisins. Okay, Ethan, pop it in. Chemistry chaos. Now why are they all going up?
Because
See, then they go back down. Why are they going back down?
Because they're getting trapped with the carbon dioxide bubbles, and they're then going to the surface, and then when they pop, they go down.
That's
but
right.
They're not really dancing this time.
They usually go up and down, don't they? So it's like a life jacket, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Shoots them back up, and then when the bubbles pop, they go back down. That's right. Quite interesting.
That's why when you're in a spa bath, you often float.
Up he goes again, see? Up he goes. Oh, he's trying. See all the bubbles around him?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Now he's dancing.
Yeah, now he's dancing.
Dun, 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 dun,
So, gentlemen, we've worked out that carbonated water causes things to rise up and down with the bubbles. Now, what would happen if we pour the rest of that carbonated water in and then add the oil and then put some food colouring on the top?
And then
Both experiments combined. Shall we find out?
Raisins in.
Let's go.
Mm-hmm. Hey, those don't look like raisins. Can I put that?
That's enough, Liz. That's enough.
Can it be green that we put in?
Okay, Ethan, pour. Okay, now we sit. We let it sit.
What about we do a completely different colour? Yellow.
Can't do yellow because I don't think yellow will stand out. Let's do red again.
Yay.
Actually, let's do blue because blue was a good colour, wasn't it?
Yeah. Oh, it's look like it's green.
There you go. One drops in.
It's floating. Now let's add some raisins.
Add some raisins. Gonna add some raisins.
Yeah,
Alright.
and then put some salt on. Science. Look, it's like a boat. They're going upside down. Now let's put the salt in.
So they're not floating, are they? Okay. Pop some salt in, Ethan. Yep. That's enough.
That's initial.
There it goes. See, it's moved in position. Maybe it's got stuck on the raisin, I think.
Come on, blow up. You little dye drop, blow up.
Okay. We'll pop a little bit more in.
Boom. Wow.
How fantastic is that?
Wow. That is cool. It makes it blast up.
It does, doesn't it? Like a volcano.
Now, what do you think of that? Yeah, science. Now, this is science. That is cool.
So there you go. That's the combination of both of our experiments, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
Looks lovely.
Physics plus chemistry equals some pretty cool results.
Mm.